Welcome to Medellin, Colombia. We're down here to training the guys from Skald, the Colombian group, and we saw an opportunity to make some videos down here with this impressive backdrop. So as Christopher he explained, we're gonna show some ways to dominate the fight, and Christopher has shown how he's dominating with more forcefully forward attacks, and I'm gonna show and explain how I do my fights and try to dominate with distance and pace of the fight. And what I do is I would like to keep my distance in the beginning of the fight. I try to make attacks with the end, the tip of my blade, and I try to keep the distance to my opponent this way. And I want to keep them from engaging in a full-on attack until I'm ready to do so. I try to set the pace for the fight. I try to set it pretty low by keeping the distance and threatening them every time they get near. And at some point the pace is so slow that I can actually change the pace and make a quick fast attack. Usually it's gonna be a stabbing motion, and it's gonna be done when they are trying to move forward. If they are losing their patience with the way this fight is going on because they can't get close to me, at some point hopefully they will see an opening and they will commit to it. And at that point I can change my pace and make a quick stab, either this way around or this way, or also do some slashes. It depends on the fight and the way that the opponent he moves and he attacks me. But the gist of it is that taking the pace down and then shifting to make faster attacks and make the enemy come down into the pace that I want them to. So now I'm gonna show how I try to dominate the pace of the fight. So what I do is I have Christopher, and every time he tries to come near, I'm gonna be here with the sword. I'm trying to find the small openings. I go high, low, and at some point, he's been lulled into somewhat of a want to find the opening, and I'm gonna make an opening for him. So for instance, I'm gonna make an opening over here, and he wants to go for that. As soon as he does that, I'm gonna pick up the pace and do a counter. So try and do it again. I'm just gonna see if I can move into some kind of, always out here, keeping the distance. Try to evade and do a counter attack. So as where Christopher he's moving forward in his way of fighting, I have like a more it's more evasive way of fighting. We was try the shoulder up here. So I'm standing here. I'm trying to keep the distance all the time. If he wants to pull my shoulder, I give him the target, and I do the fang. So try to do it like that. It's the movement, the sword and shield movement is at the same time. Otherwise it really won't work. I can try and do it the wrong way. So this, and then he's already in. If I don't get the attack as soon as the shield, then it won't work. But that's the way for me to dominate distance and pace, and then at some point I'm gonna see an opening and finish the fight. Thank you.